Hello, and I am Lynette Clement, the Executive Director of the Love Exquisite Magazine. And what I am doing is I'm reading some of the phenomenal articles that are in the Love Exquisite Magazine, which you can access through LOVEEXQUISITE, loveexquisite.com. So I'm reading from the April 2020 edition of the magazine, which is out now. And I'm reading from the section called Empowering Moment. Empowering Moment. So the word of the month for April 2020 is de-stress. April is Stress Awareness Month. Stress is the number one cause of premature death. There are many people that can cause stress, but that's not what it says in the magazine. So again, I'm giving this to you raw, unedited. There are many things that can cause stress. How we deal with stress will determine how the stress impacts our health and life. In the last few weeks, due to the coronavirus pandemic, most of our stress levels may have increased due to anxiety produced by either losing jobs, losing income, homeschooling, cancellation of planned events, scarcity of resources, restrictions related to social distancing, as well as from the uncertainty of how long this pandemic will last. We hear some say that this is a war, what we're going through right now with this pandemic, while others say we shouldn't fear the virus if we believe in God. No matter what they say, at times like these, it can be difficult to not be concerned, especially when people are dying. Nevertheless, our focus this month is on de-stressing. So let's shift gears in effort to release mental and physical tension. To do so, we have to learn how to unwind. When we are stressed, our bodies produces a hormone called cortisol, which then produces a fight or flight response that causes our heart to beat faster and faster. If our heart is constantly beating faster, it could lead to a stroke, hypertension, headaches, depression, insomnia, irritable bowel syndrome, anxiety, heart attack, and death. To relieve stress, we can practice relaxation techniques that can help to decrease our blood pressure. Below in the magazine, there are helpful de-stressing techniques that you can try to help overcome the heightened anxiety and stress that can be brought on by this pandemic. So I list some of the recommendations to de-stress in this difficult time. The first one is to try deep breathing exercises. So inhale through your nose, through your nostrils or your nose, to the count of 10. And then exhale through your mouth to the count of 10. And do this at least 5 times and repeat it as necessary. This can evoke what's called a parasympathetic reaction that causes us to be calmer. Walking also helps to reduce stress. So take a stroll in the park on a nice day, but remember to stay those 6 feet away from each other. You can also close your eyes in a quiet place and visualize that you are in your most favorite place, relaxing, whatever your favorite place is. Just close your eyes and think about that for a few moments. This will also help you become calmer. Now, although some nutritionists might advise against this, but eating your favorite snack can also help reduce stress. Just don't overindulge. This is what some refer to as the gut-brain axis, particularly eating something sweet, if it is within your dietary restrictions, that is. So if you cannot have sweets, then a banana or potatoes, if that's in your dietary restrictions, can help reduce stress. It's the potassium in bananas and potatoes that help to regulate our blood pressure. Kissing also helps to relieve stress because it helps the brain release endorphins. Music that you love to listen to, that is, will also reduce stress and anxiety. Classical music in particular has soothing effects that slows the heart rate down and lowers the blood pressure. Even singing helps to reduce stress, so get your sing on. Taking a break from the stressors can also help as well. So avoiding the things that are triggers that causes you stress is extremely important to your mental health and your heart health as well. So oftentimes this may require you to turn off your cell phone. As you can hear, I have people trying to get in touch with me on several of these. You can hear that. So sometimes turning off your cell phone as well as your television for a few minutes, that you can avoid talking to the people who cause you stress, or people who are baiters that bait you into an argument or a stressful situation. Sometimes you just have to shut the world out to get your peace back. So remember, misery loves company. So do not join in unless you want to be miserable too. Exercise and yoga also are some suggestions that are known to be stress relievers as well. Also, do not be anxious about any situation that you cannot control. So it benefits you in no way, shape, or form to be anxious about situations that you have no control over. Just let go and let God. You can also watch a motivational video like this one that helps you to relax and laugh. Get a full body massage, and I am good at that. Get a full body massage that helps release muscle tension and helps you relax as well. Some also say that good, healthy sex in a committed relationship, that is, can also help to reduce stress. I can attest to that as well. So keep in mind that all of these suggestions that I listed can be temporary fixes to de-stress. So remember, they're temporary fixes, not permanent fixes, but temporary fixes. So if none of the techniques above in the magazine, I should say, work for you, I recommend that you seek professional help to discuss what your stressors are and to get advice on how best to deal with those stressors. It's critical to your health and your well-being. So de-stress in the month of April and beyond. So that is de-stress. It's an article, again, written in the Love Exquisite Magazine, available on loveexquisite.com for free. And it's called De-Stress. It's the word of the month, and it's in the Empowering Moment section. Thank you. This is Lynette, and continue to subscribe.